as they say in the castle. I just really like the vibe of the place.
Just trying to find where we parked our boat. Navigational fail from Mama. Airlie Beach, baby. Not sure what we're going to do here, but we're here for what? A few days anyway. What do you reckon, Mum?
Looks delicious already.
Looks delicious. Looks delicious. Here we go. Where we parked our boat. Is that ours, Steve? That big black one? Raptor?
Where?
That one. Nah, it's a bit small, that one. I think he's over here actually, I'm trying to see. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's our boat.
That's our boat, Will. Which one?
That's not our boat. That's not our boat.
Just having a few issues with my canopy. EnerDrive system keeps cutting out on me. Has been doing for the last 6 months. And all EnerDrive want is just stats on it rather than having a look at it. So it's doing me head in, it's stressing me out. So we're here. Need a beer.
You get the same drink as me.
Pale ale. What do you want?
Peach champagne pilsner or something.
The Bellini.
What
do you guys doing?
We're playing bubbles, Christmas games, and this. Got it! No, you didn't actually. The game. Got it! This director and all this colouring.
Absolute fun. Just had a couple of quiet ales. Well, what did I have? What did I have? I had a pale ale and a watermelon Josie. Good brewery. Like, I went there not expecting it to be an actual brewery because Ballistic have got a couple of sites around Queensland, but it was good. Plenty for the kids to do in terms of games and toys and all that sort of stuff. So Eva actually wanted to stay longer, and yeah, Mum wanted to keep drinking, but I was like, no, Mum, we're going to be responsible. We're going to get home. So Trina liked hers. What did you have? What did you have? The peach champers. But good little spot to stop. Just continuing from trying to get a segue now. I can't really find one, but Airlie Beach for us traveling, it's not exactly the easiest place to sort of stop and enjoy the things we're able to do here other than what's in town, because it's all Whitsundays based, and Whitsundays based is expensive, and we've just done a reef trip, like a Great Keppel, as you might have seen in the last video, and we're probably going to do a fair bit more of it in Cairns. We were going to get out on the reef to the outer reef here, which is a long way away. It's like 3 hours to get there, 3 hours to get back, when Cairns is only an hour. So similar sort of prices, and apparently it's better up that way anyway. So we're just going to sort of put that in our pocket until we get up that way. We might try and hit up a few places along the coast on the mainland, but yeah, it's not the ideal place when you're on a tight budget traveling around Australia, I wouldn't say, but in saying that, it's beautiful. Anything tad, Mum?
No, you make it sound like it's terrible. I absolutely love the place.
It's not terrible. I could move here tomorrow.
Picturesque. beautiful weather.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
There goes Trip in a van. Yeah, it is. It is really, the vibe of the place, the town, all that sort of thing is really cool. The lagoon on the foreshore is awesome. The playground's amazing. And I'm sure there's plenty of things we'll find to do here while we're here. But yeah, you don't really need to stay that long. We're here for 4 nights. We were going to extend, but we're like, well, what else are we going to do? So we're going to keep moving up the coast in a few days' time. But back to the park tonight. Might get on the tequila sunrises, eh, Mama?
Why not, I guess. Got to drink all the alcohol, forced to, before we get into the, what do you call it, quarantine zones.
Mama's a bit of an alco. Yeah, cool. Jump. So another day, and this, I've woken up to the whole system being dead again. So I'm not going to continue to reset it. It's obviously telling me something. Either the battery's no good, the drive system, or there's some loose wiring in there that's causing it to short. It's all built in, so I've got no fridge, got no electronics in the canopy at all. It's all built in, so I can't actually get to a lot of it. I can get to the battery, which I can connect the alligator clips up to the 240-volt charger. I can see most things, but from what I can see, but unless I go start pulling panels off, I don't really know what's going on. So it's just annoying because it's every time something happens to it, I've got to take the whole back off or unpack the other side where the battery is, but then it's compounding as well, and that we're gonna have to go to Townsville now. We're planning on doing that, see an auto electrician, and hopefully get it sorted under warranty. If it's battery related, or if it's the guy that's done the install, I don't know, it's not even a year old. You're spending more money, but also like little things, like you're going out for lunches, or going out for a day trip and that sort of thing. It just makes it hard to have lunch like we usually would. It's sort of all sorted there. Can't use the oven, can't put anything cold in the fridge or anything like that. So yeah, just need to get it sorted sooner rather than later. So anyway, part of life on the road.
We're going to the market.
So we are staying at Airlie Beach at the Tasman Holiday Park, Tasman Caravan Park, something like that. Kids in the background on the jumping pad. They've got a big playground here. It's actually pretty cool, how do you say it, pretty, everything you want type thing. It's got a pool, the pool's cold. They've got bird feeding over here, which we're just waiting for at the moment. But yeah, they're big for adventure, or whatever the one is that everyone wants to get into is actually booked out. So this is kind of, I don't know, less than a K to town. It's a good little spot. It's like 50 something bucks a night, I think, so it's quite pricey, but it's sort of given us everything we need. And now that my fridge and canopy's kind of blown up, I'll stop talking about it, but I'm just a bit annoyed at the moment. It's just much easier to be on power at the moment. I'm actually going to book the next couple of sites on power as well, going further up the coast to Cairns. So just while that all gets sorted, because I don't really know what's happening at the moment, because weekend and can't get a hold of anyone. So anyway, kids having fun here, sun's out, guns out. How hot is it, Mum? Ah, 22. It has started dropping off. It's a bit late in the day, but it feels like it today felt high 20s. It's good in the pool. The actual what is it? Lagoon here is delicious. It's about 6 degrees warmer than your poon, which they said today lifeguard reckons about 24 degrees. So that's good. That's nice, isn't it, babes? Good lagoon?
It's so hot, and I'm tired because I went on the jumping pad.
Was that Matt? Did you mean to do that?
Look at this one.
You cannot touch it.
Can't pet him, mate. Look at him though, close to him.
Yeah, thank you. How you going? Hold your hand up there, let's go now. No, it's deep. Right.
To see if it can fly.
So this is a meal that we haven't had since we left Torquay 4 and a bit months ago. Bao buns with some crumb chicken. Pretty simple stuff, so I won't actually sort of talk you through it all. But more about these things, they're like, what, $4, Mama? $4 for a bag from Aldi. So you got to live in Aldi territory. We're in Airlie Beach. This is our last packet. Aldi doesn't come any further than, I think, Bundaberg sort of area. We eat them a lot at home. Crumb chicken, you can put any type of meat in it. We do a pork belly one at home. But with the chicken, we're just basically adding these two as the sauces. So you just add the mayo, but also, or the Kewpie, but then add the hot sauce to your consistency or your liking, I guess, as well. But everything else there, so we'll add a little bit of slaw with that sauce. This is more for the kids because they're not going to have the bao buns. We're not actually wasting them, but that's for the crumbing, and then we'll chuck some breadcrumbs on as well with a little bit of paprika mixed through the crumbs. But that's as simple as it is. I'll show you the end result. I won't actually walk you through the whole thing, but they are bloody delicious. Because a lot of Woolies and Coles ones have them flavoured, or they have the steamed pork buns, which is like the little present inside type thing. I just wish I'd sell these. It's so simple. You can find them in some Asian grocers and all that sort of stuff, but Asian grocers aren't always easy to find either. So, but the hardest thing, I guess, with this one is just the steaming. It's not always easy to steam with the equipment we've got, so kind of improvising. We've got these little racks that we use in our air fryer for jerky and that sort of thing. The air fryer's since blown up, so we're just carrying those along for the ride these days. But we're going to put that on top of this fry pan. So I'll sit on there, we'll put some water in there, and then, I don't know, some foil over the top, Trina, I reckon. So, crumbed chicken, shallow fried bao buns. Banging. So just quickly, I think I've spoken about these fry pans before. They work really well. You've got a detachable handle, which has got 3 different sides you can put them on. They're induction. I might move that back because I don't like it hanging over the edge. They're induction. They also fit really well into the Ziggy. They're square, so you can fit them on a smaller oven and stovetop inside. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't know if she's focusing there, but I'm going to get stuck in them. What do you reckon, Mum?
Delicious.
It's been a long time, eh? So yeah, if you're in the land of Aldi, try these bad boys out. Or better yet, if you're not in the land of Aldi and you know where to get them on the cheap, let me know, because I wouldn't mind having this a lot more than what we currently are. So probably have a version of these maybe once a week back home, but they taste delicious.
Well, these taste exactly the same, and we just steamed them in a frying pan with a bit of foil over the top, with the buns sitting up on a little wire rack. So it's pretty simple actually. Worked just as good as the steamer, I think.
That's the sauce. So yeah, sriracha and Kewpie just mixed together. Put as much sriracha in as you like, as I get my big fat melon of a head in too close there. Ooh!
I want to put money in there.
Not yet, mate.
I want to put money. Me too.
New day, and we're on the road exploring Airlie. We haven't really done much here, to be honest, but that's okay. It's kind of really nice to kind of kick back and not do a lot. But just stopped at the roadside banana stall, $2.50 a kilo, fresh bananas, pretty good. But Mama, what are we doing today?
We're going to a waterfall. What's it called? Something Creek Falls.
Cedar Creek Falls, and then where?
I don't know. I'm not the planner. You're the planner.
I try not to talk all the time and let her have some involvement.
Okay, we'll go again and tell me what the place is called.
She doesn't even know. She doesn't even know. So, Hideaway Bay and Dingo Beach, they're up the road somewhere. I don't know how far, to be honest. I haven't even looked that far. But yeah, going to do the walk first to have a bit of a swim, hopefully. I don't know. It's about a 3k round trip. And then, yeah, up the road to get some lunch. Sounds pretty good, eh?
Sounds good.
Cedar Creek Falls. 3k round trip, hey mama?
According to the council website.
Falls is just there. Car park's just there. 50 metres basically.
And you can't call that a waterfall.
Mum's got the backpack for Will. We've packed everything. Kids have got their walking shoes on. Navigational fail from mama. It wasn't even that good, to be honest. We probably need to go after big rains to actually get some fly in the water. Didn't really take any photos to do anything with it. So the 25, 30k to town. Do it when it's wet, maybe not when it's dry. Apparently you can swim in it. We saw some crocodile signs coming in. It's not even that exciting, to be honest. We'll go to 50 different swimming holes that are better than that, I reckon, over our time. But yeah, quick 5-minute stop and we're on our way to Dingo Beach, Beeves. Is that a dingo? Is that a wolf? Dingo Beach. I don't know, maybe 40k from Airlie, north of Airlie. I was going to say you can't hear anything apart from the kids at the playground down there. But the plane's just come in, that wind's just picked up literally as I've turned this camera on. So yeah, tide's out, so you got the sort of the sandy flats here. And the sun's still up there, so you get a lot of glare coming off the ocean. So I reckon in the afternoon, when that tide comes in a bit, and that glare's behind us, or the sun's behind us, you don't get that glare, it'll be absolutely perfect. But yeah, not a sound from the ocean at all, which I don't know, I don't like that much because it kind of means there's no waves, find it a little bit boring. But I might get the drone up, see what we can see. Kids are back there with mum, somewhere on the playground, and yeah, might be a spot for lunch, I think. And this over here, if you can hear over the top of the car, is Hideaway Bay. So Dingo Beach was just over on the other side of that headland just there. Literally, the headland's all that separates them. So don't actually know how easy it is to get to the beach. There's sort of one car park, but there's no beachfront drive or anything like that. So we might actually keep driving up here, around here, see what we can do. There's some pretty cool views up here.
So we've just been to Dingo Beach and Hideaway Bay, I think.
Hideaway Bay, sounds like Runaway Bay.
Right, according to Ash, it sounds like Runaway Bay. It is very nice to look at, but kind of hard to get right, like on the foreshore. It's, I don't know, there seems to be lots of private property, and although there is a couple of resorts out here which seem to be pretty busy, so that'd be pretty nice, I reckon, waking up to that view. But what'd you think of today, Eva?
Good, apart from the waterfall, it was good.
Yeah, the waterfall wasn't a waterfall, so clearly I think we rated it pathetic on the scale of waterfalls that we've been to.
We've just been let down by our navigator again, basically. She hasn't really planned out today. Honestly, I thought we were going to go away all day, but it'd be nice to stay around here. We're still in Hideaway Bay now, driving. But yeah, the waterfall wasn't much chop at this time of the year, or with the warm weather and dry weather we've had lately. Yeah, it's not even lunchtime. It's like 11:55, although Will's asleep in the back, we're about to be. And we are going to go back, have a swim back in Airlie, and just kick back probably with a few frothies, I reckon. It's, what's today?
Sunday.
Sunday. So there might be some footy on. We might even go to the pub or something, do you reckon, Mum? I reckon up for a bit of a...
Why not? Isn't that what we always do to fill in time?
Bit of a drink.
Wild.
Just been for a quick swim, Mum, at the lagoon. Although Mum doesn't get in. Now where are we?
We are
That's
at
the pub!
Northerly's Beach Bar and Grill.
15 minutes from where we're staying, just around the point. Looks pretty cool. Music on Sunday. He was going to have a boogie.
Here's coconut. We got coconut, so we're bringing them in the car.
Well, we're back on the Bruce Highway, baby. People say it's a really bad road, but apart from a little bit around Rockhampton, it's been okay. You reckon? Sort of bouncing around.
There's been lots of road works which slows you down, but at least they're fixing it, I guess.
Yeah. As we just go past the wide load here. Airlie Beach, we're done. 4 nights there. I don't think this episode will be that interesting because we didn't do anything. It was nice though. I felt like a real little holiday there. But yeah, it's just, if you're not getting out on the water to the islands there, there's probably not a lot to do, so you don't need to spend a huge amount of time there. Not saying it's a bad place. In fact, out of all the places we've been, it's the place that I could pack up and move to tomorrow. We had a bit of a look at real estate there, but you need a boat. You need a boat to get out to the islands. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. It's right up there, one of the better places to stay out. Caravan park was good. Weather's been perfect. Another glorious day there today in the Sunshine State, as you can tell, with the boobs out here. What do you reckon, Mama?
Yeah, I absolutely loved it. As they say in the castle, I just really like the vibe of the place.
It's the Constitution, it's Marbo, it's justice, it's law, it's the vibe, and no, that's it, it's the vibe. I rest my case.
It's really, I don't know, happening, live music everywhere. Really liked the little pub we went to last night at Northerly. Could just sit there all week, have a few beers, and yeah, it was really good, really relaxing. Kidlets, what do you think of Airlie Beach?
Good?
I saw some more wheels on the truck.
Some big wheels on the truck.
Oh, yeah.
It's had a wide load go past us with some massive mining wheels, so that's about all Will cares about. Really good lagoon, hey babes? Have a swim in?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Real talkative bunch. So that's it for this one. Like, comment, subscribe. We're going north now. We're going a place called Rolling Stone. So we're booked in there for a few days. Hopefully I can get my canopy fixed in that time. I just need to get it sorted so I can start living out the back of the canopy again. So anyway, shut up, Ash. Mum's looking at me. Ciao.